The world's best salespeople always do three things when they sell. And during this short video, I'm going to show you what they are and how to be better at each of them. But before I do that, I have a very important question for you. What do you think is your company's best selling point? So if I was thinking of buying from you and I said, why should I choose you? What would you say? Now, how most people answer that question is they say things like, because of our expertise, our experience, our brand, our reputation, our history, our values, our track record, our client list. And if you're saying anything like that, that's what most people say. But it's not what the best people say. The best people focus on something entirely different. And the easiest way to show you how to master this is by having a look at this visual here. Imagine you're meeting a potential customer today, so you're right in the middle of the visual. Now have a look around the four quarters to ask yourself which one is the customer most interested in. Do they want to know everything about your past? That's top left. So things like your history, your client list, your great products, your great service. Are they interested top right? Things like where you're going as a business. Or are they more interested bottom left, everything that's happened to them up to and before your meeting? Or are they thinking, can you improve my business going forward? They're thinking bottom right, aren't they? They want to know why they will be better off after buying from you. What I call the afters, why they're better off after buying from you. So the other day I saw a lawyer. I didn't want to see a lawyer, but after seeing her, I'm no longer going to jail. I saw a finance expert the other day. I certainly didn't want to see him, but after seeing him, I'm now paying less tax. Maybe you have a marketing agency that works for you. You don't want their marketing brilliance, but after they come in, your sales go up. Your company will have IT. You don't want IT, you just want to save time and communicate better. So nobody ever wants the thing, they want the afters of the thing. And the world's best salespeople know this. So the first thing they do is they find the afters the customer wants. So when I said, what is your main selling point? It's all to do with the afters you deliver, not your past. In other words, customers buy from you if you make them great, not if you say you're great. So here's some homework for you. Write down 3 brilliant questions you can ask to uncover a customer's afters. What are you looking to achieve? What are your objectives with this? What do you want the world to look like 6 months from now? Stuff like that. That's what the best salespeople do. When they do that, let's say they speak to a customer who says, I want to get into Belgium. So when I said, what is your main selling point? It's all to do with the afters you deliver, not your past. In other words, customers buy from you if you make them great, not if you say you're great. So here's some homework for you. Write down 3 brilliant questions you can ask to uncover a customer's afters. What are you looking to achieve? What are your objectives with this? What do you want the world to look like 6 months from now? Stuff like that. That's what the best salespeople do. When they do that, let's say they speak to a customer who says, I want to get into Belgium. What the salesperson then does is say, well, we can definitely help you with that. We've done it before. And then they tell a story from their past. So you know how you want to get into Belgium? We've helped 3 companies get into Belgium just in the last month. What we did with them was this. And the minute you start telling stories, what it does is it gives the customer utter certainty that you can help them, but also it differentiates you from everybody else. Nobody else is telling stories, and even if they are, they're not telling your stories because they're yours. So the key word by number 1 on the screen is to ask questions. The key word by number 2 is to tell stories, proving that you can do it. And the third thing the world's best salespeople do is they then say, so let's have a look at how we can work together in the future to get you into Belgium. So the key word here is timeline. They'll say, this is what we could do first. What could you do? How can we work together? We'll do this in week 1. We'll do that in week 2. Let's map it all out. So if you ask great questions to find the afters, tell great stories to prove you can deliver those afters, and then knock up a timeline with the client to show how you'll get them from where they are now to Belgium, where they want to be in the future, that is what the world's best salespeople do.